All right, you guys, so workout Tabata style. Today you are gonna need a kettlebell. I think you guys said you had a 35-pound one, so that is pretty heavy. So if you'd rather use a free weight for that, totally fine. Mine is 10 pounds, so if it looks like I'm just like flying through these exercises, that is why. So kettlebell or a set of free weights, whatever you guys are a little more comfortable with. We're gonna burn out those shoulders and that core to start. So make sure you warmed up, you feel good. We're gonna take it into a nice plank with shoulder taps and a hold. So my feet are nice and wide, so my hips aren't like swaying and dancing. I tap, tap, hold. Tap, tap, hold. So try to do it on the third one each time. And I'll show you from the front. More support is on the knees. We tap, tap, hold. So you're alternating that hold. Tap, tap, hold. The goal is to add that hold, so we isolate there. It can be on your knees. That's gonna feel really good and supportive. If that feels a little too easy for you, then you're just gonna take it up on those toes and you're gonna make it a little harder. The reason the base is wide is so the hips, as I mentioned, aren't shaking around, aren't doing anything crazy. Move number 2, we're gonna thread it through. Thread it through. So this is Tabata, right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds break. You have 2 exercises that will alternate. Right, and I'll show you from the side. So we're up on our toes, we thread, thread, thread it through, right? If you have more range of motion, you can really reach that arm and that leg. You don't have that in your repertoire, you're getting there, then right, just listen to your body. Do what your body can do when it can do it, right? So we're gonna grab that kettlebell. Again, remember I said you could totally use something lighter if that felt better. So you go through that 4 minutes, right? It's 20 seconds on, 10-second break. You go to exercise 2. We do 4 rounds of that. So you'll do each of those exercises 4 times. So this, we're just gonna alternate the side that we're on here. So we're gonna lunge it down. When you lunge low, you row, lose the weight, and then jump. We lunge, grab the weight, lunge low, row, lose the weight, add that jump, right? Grab that kettlebell, kettlebell swings, right? Nothing fancy, right? We think about hinging those hips forward. You want more of a challenge, switch those hands. Switch, switch, right? Switching on the top. You could do that with a free weight, right? Then we go the opposite side because you want to alternate that, right? We lunge low, you row, place the weight down, add that little hop. Grab that weight, lunge, row, pulse, and hold. We're gonna go with that nice kettlebell pass. So the kettlebell, as you guys said, is super heavy. I think you said 35 pounds. I might be wrong, but 35 pounds is gonna be super heavy for this, so I would recommend maybe having like a 10, 12, 15 pound weight near you. That's what I'm gonna use. So placing those weights in front of you, right? We're gonna find a nice high plank. We're gonna pike the hips up. You're gonna pass that right weight to your left foot, left weight to your right foot, and then come back to center and reach for those weights again. Right, I like to pass them behind my fingertips because there's nothing as fun as like dropping a weight on your hands. So 20 seconds on of those nice weighted passes, and then we're gonna take it into a nice squat with the triceps. So again, you could use your kettlebell. If you guys are sharing, you don't need to do that, right? So weights in the heels, we squat down, press up, take it to your triceps, and extend. Take it down, press lift, triceps, and extend. The reason I want you to do the triceps on the top is because if we squat down and we're doing our triceps, typically we'll hinge forward. It'll look nasty, it'll feel nasty, just, you know, all kinds of nastiness. Set number 4. We're gonna go with those star jumps and then a side plank here. So lots of options here, right? Option to step it out, right? Staying low, listening to that body, right? Option 2, you start low, it's out and in. Take it out and in. Go out and in. Try to sink really, really low, right? Every time you're trying to sink lower with that. Then we're gonna take it into a nice side plank. I want you to be up nice and high on that straight arm. So option 1 is you're down on that leg, right? Bottom knee is dropped. We lower the hips and the arms, and then we sweep it up. We lower and sweep up. We lower and sweep up. So the challenge would be, I'm gonna see if I can film this on this side, sorry. Right, the challenge would be up high, sweeping low, and lift, right? Lowering and lifting there, sweeping through that motion, right? So you go on to that, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, back to the star jump, back to the side plank, just switching those sides. So you get each side in your side plank 2 times, right? Option is to start on that knee and then advance it up As we go, we'll take it into T push-ups and then bicep curls and shoulder press. So a T push-up, right? We're down on those knees, shift that weight forward. We inhale, exhale, we roll to that side plank and lift that arm. We lower back down, we inhale, exhale. You could stay on your knees for this, right? So it's one push-up, one side plank. We're gonna stay down on our knees, right? So option is that booty stays on our heels. We bicep curl, shoulder press, bring it down and extend. We curl, press, bring it down and extend. Option 2, shoulders are right underneath those ears over the hips. So we think ears, shoulders, hips, right? Ears, shoulders, hips, knees if you're a really strong line. Right, we curl, press, right back down. We curl, press, right back down. We shake it out with those weights. We make our way back to standing, and then we're gonna come into nice high knees and a hold. And then we're gonna go into a chest fly. So keep those weights near you. So you're gonna go high knee, hold. So it's gonna look like this, up, 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 hold. Up, 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 hold. Again, it's that third one, so you're always alternating that hold. So if you can, it's gonna look like 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Right, staying with that, grabbing your weights. Weight is in our toes and our heels. Booty goes back. Knuckles come together. Row it back and in. Think back, knuckles. Back, knuckles. Back, knuckles. Right? It's back and it's knuckles. Right? So we got 20 seconds on, 10 seconds break. Alternating those two. We're going to take it into a nice tricep march and then a bicycle crunch. So we lower down to our seat. Again, if this bugs your wrists and it feels funky, I'm just gonna have you go with those nice tricep extensions. So kettlebell, whatever feels good. Option number 2, legs stay straight. That bend comes from our elbows and press up. It's just a bend and a press. It's 20 seconds, so don't worry about it too much if you're just building into your triceps. And usually, sorry, Allie, but with pregnancy, that's the first thing that goes, right? So we bend, press, and then I want you to march the knee in. March the opposite leg in. Bend, press, march the knee in. March the opposite knee in, right? So staying with that, we lower down to our back, right? Abs are still coming back after a baby, so you can always go with both feet out and in. Press it out, and in option 2, we press one leg out. Think about your shoulder coming to your knee, right? Shoulder to knee, shoulder to knee, shoulder to knee. We often think so much about that elbow coming in the knee that we like take those arms and we kind of hijack it, and we don't really make it like this beautiful kind of work zone that we want to be in. So core blast or right at the end, we're going to finish with a nice little bit of plank work. I know you're like, wait, we already did this. So we're going to find that plank, and then you're going to run it in and out. Take it 1, 2, 1, 2. Take it in, out, take it in, out. We hold that plank, step it right, step it left. You can jump it in and out 10 times. Tap your hips 10 times. Tap, 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 tap. Go through that 3 times. Right, take breaks when you need it, whatever that body needs. Finish with a 30-second plank hold, right? You guys did it. Great work today. That should take you around 35, 40 minutes, kind of depending, again, on the breaks you take, whatever that body needs. Listen to your body, do what feels good. Something doesn't feel good, let me know, and we'll make it feel good.